Welcome to PPI Recording Studio, nestled in the cradle of New York City. Welcome to the third weekly episode for the month of January 2023 for Dedication Post-Isolation YouTube series, because we're getting it out to the nation and beyond. First photo you see come up today is a thank you to all our YouTube channel subscribers. You are a part of the foundation of this YouTube channel series, which is mucho apreciado. Now, we had our most recent subscriber last night, late last night exactly, and that was from Victor in Ecuador. So muchas gracias, señor, otra vez. So to join Victor and subscribing to the channel, it's very easy, quick, and simple, just like Sharon Brand does all the time. As you're watching today's episode, in the lower right-hand portion of your screen, you see a red button. You click onto that red button, please, you're subscribed. It's easy as that. What happens is you not only support the channel on the YouTube platform, please, but also you get notified directly when I upload a new episode on this particular YouTube channel. Hence, you'll never miss an episode like today's, for example. So today I have with me the first guest for 2023 right here at PPI, and this is Michael Roberts. And as I'm talking, you'll see a black screen come up on the video as I'm talking about this particular gentleman. His website, meaning Michael's, is www.thisismichaelroberts.com. And in the text area underneath today's video, I will have a live link to Michael's website and also Michael's Facebook page. Make it easy for you watching to go click onto it and find more information about Michael. I've asked Michael to come on and perform 2 selections from his upcoming Broadway play, Michael Roberts.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
De nada, senor.
All right. Marriage, to survive it, you must keep some things private. A quick coffee date, go ahead, caffeinate. He doesn't have to know everything. A drink, maybe 2, or even a few. He doesn't have to know everything. He'll remain unaware. So really, who cares? If it's coffee or a drink, if it's friends or a fling, whatever you do stays between you and you. He doesn't have to know everything. It's okay to rebel, so book the hotel. He doesn't have to know everything, so come on and relax. If you cover your tracks, he'll never know anything. 'Cause a torrid affair isn't something you share. Just because a bird knows a tune doesn't mean it's gotta sing. We all have some sin that we keep deep within. He doesn't have to know everything. You need a room of your own. Is that sinful? Well, just faintly. Your guilt is way overblown. We're not meant to be so saintly. So dig in, go ahead. Share a meal, share a bed. He doesn't have to know everything. Make it now, yesterday, before time slips away. You really must try everything. There is so much to do before living is through. So button down that blouse, put away that wedding ring. Go ahead, fly, but fly on the sly. He doesn't have to know, really no need to know, you know. He doesn't have to know everything.
I love that line. Share a bread, share a meal. Yeah, Sharon Brand. There we go.
She's here.
She is. Sharon's with us. She's right here. That's why when you see me look off to this way, Sharon sitting
Show
right
the
there.
CD, man. Show the CD.
CD, yes.
Show the CD.
So Michael is a music director, composer, playwright, and a composer. So, did I say that? Composer, playwright?
Well, I've composed twice.
Pianist.
Yeah, so,
That's right.
yeah.
That's what I wanted to
Right,
incorporate. If you haven't figured that one out already.
Right.
So why don't you describe, please, a little bit where that song came from and what it's a new play that he's working on that's going to be brought out in March 2023.
Yeah, so this will be my 5th original off-Broadway musical, and this one's called The Days Beyond Today, and it's very quickly. It's the story, it takes place in 1966 in London. It's about a rich American woman of a certain age who goes over to London and has some adventures.
Ooh.
I think that.
Ooh. That's the fight.
That's
So a couple of Michael's previous Broadway plays that he's put together, he playwrighted, so to speak, if you could say that, with such a verb, playwrighted.
Playwright.
Yes, which is one is the Fartiste, correct?
Yeah.
And Golf the Musical.
Yeah.
And we have GOLDSTEIN, which is a new musical for the family, correct? Is that
A new musical about family.
about family?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, and for the family.
Yes. So in the text description area underneath today's episode, I'll have not only Michael's website address, makes it very easy as a live link to click onto and find more information about him, but also Michael's Facebook and also some of the information about some of his previous Broadway plays and off-Broadway plays that he's performed now, and he's playwrighted. So now we have a second song that I've asked Michael to perform to give you a little dichotomy of what he does as a composer-playwright.
Thank you.
Merci Buckets.
Merci Buckets. Durian. She is his, and he is hers, and they're sweet as sweet can be. And it's nice to know that love occurs, though it hasn't yet for me. Still, I calmly persist. Yes, I'm an optimist. Folks like us, we don't despair. I have faith that there must be a special someone waiting there, patiently for me. Some people spend the best of their lives looking for someone for the rest of their lives. Those people make a quest of their lives for the smallest amount of love. The smallest amount of love. Some people take the search in their stride. Some people learn to swallow their pride. Some people just won't be denied the smallest amount of love. The smallest amount of love. Someone's waiting out there. I know there's got to be. I'm waiting for her out there, all about there. But is she looking for me? Oh. Some people find it hard to ignore the place in the heart that keeps yearning for more. Those people will keep searching for the smallest amount of love. The smallest amount of love. The smallest amount of love.
That's beautiful. Really,
Thank you.
really, really beautiful.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, I really love that tune. Now, this is the first time I've heard it, and this is for another play that you have put together, you composed.
Yeah.
And that isn't going to be aired out at some point. That will be aired out eventually.
Yeah, I'll trot it out at some point.
Right. But the play that we talked about from the first song, that's going to be put out, so to speak, in just private performances for the industry, correct?
Right.
Not in public yet.
It's the first part of the process, is that you do a couple of performances for the industry, which is in March.
So as a playwright, when you put a play together, for example, and so this is the first step of it, and then hopefully from there you work out some refinements, you make it better or whatever you want in the sense of seeing it in the private industry performances, and then hopefully eventually it'll turn out to a public performance, you know. Right. Garner money, get that whole ball rolling. It's a lot of work.
It's a lot of work.
It's a ton of work. Yeah.
Fortunately, I have a producer who I've done 2 off-Broadway shows with already, who I love deeply, and we get along great, and we know how to work together. So Eric Krebs, the great Eric Krebs, the Broadway and off-Broadway producer.
Hi, Eric.
Hi, Eric.
Happy New Year.
If you're watching. Hi, Eric. See you soon.
So now, part of what Michael does within the New York music community, if you will, Michael is also El Presidente of the ASA, right? So we're going to talk about that a little briefly, and then talk also a bit about Cabaret Scenes magazine, which is
thank you.
Joined at the hip, if
Thank
you will.
you for mentioning that.
You're welcome.
I'm the president of the American Songbook Association. It's a great honor. It's an organization that promotes the great American tradition in songwriting, which is one of the great, great cultural legacies of this country. And we do that in many ways. We have a very extensive education program. We go to schools, especially schools that have underprivileged children, and to other places where people don't have access to this kind of entertainment. We also have a gala every year where we hand out an award. We have honored Sheldon Harnick, the great Sheldon Harnick, Marilyn May. Last year we had great honor of having Stephen Schwartz with us, and I had the great honor of being the music director for that as well, so that was an awful lot of fun. And so we do that, and we promote the legacy. We want that legacy to continue.
Right.
And that's
your mission.
And as you said, we perhaps are best known as being the publishers of Cabaret Scenes magazine,
which is Frank Dane.
Unbelievable Frank Dane, the unbelievably energetic and talented Frank Dane. I don't know how he does it. Anyway, so anybody who's in the cabaret world or the jazz world in New York, they know this magazine, and we are the publishers of that.
And along with Michael's website address and also his Facebook page, underneath today's episode in the text area underneath the YouTube platform, I'll have a link to Cabaret Scenes magazine website, make it easy again to get access information at. But also, Michael, as a music director, recently has had one past and one coming up that I want to mention real quick, because we promoted the living daylights of it here on Dedication Post Isolation, also on Project 142 for Goldie. So Goldie DeVere recorded her CD right here at PPI, and that was last year, 2022. She launched it at the Laurie Beachman here in New York City, November 6, 2022. Michael was the music director, so congratulations on that. The name of the CD is called Sweet Beginning, and Michael, coming up, now February 14th, 2023, at 7 p.m., is going to be performing with Craig Pomranz and Craig's show at Pangea right here in New York City. And I'll have a live link in the text description area to Pangea's website so you can get more information about that. And as I'm talking, you see a couple of photos come up. One was Michael rehearsing with Goldie and Carolyn Montgomery, and then the next flyer, as I'm talking, you see come up is Craig's flyer. You can get more information about that. But also, you wanted to make mention about you have one coming up with...
also at Pangea.
In March 2023.
In March, I'm at Pangea a few times coming up. One with the amazing Lane Bradbury. This is the third show I've music directed for her. She was the original Dainty June on Broadway in Gypsy. The original. And she's still going strong, and everybody should absolutely see her. It's a treat.
Okay. So again, Pangea website, I'll have that live link, and you can also find out not only Craig's performance, but also Laney's coming up.
Lane's coming up,
which
absolutely.
is really, really terrific.
Yeah.
So Project 142 Concert Series is the sponsor to Dedication Post-Isolation YouTube series. You see the logo as I'm talking. Our website is www.project142.org. Our Facebook page is Project 142 NYC. and the Project 142 website calendar, which I update every day with my own little hands, is project142.org/calendar. Now, what I've done is I've taken that calendar and blown it wide open to support not only folks such as Michael Roberts and Goldie when she was promoting her CD and getting that, help getting the word out, so to speak, but also we support nonprofit organizations such as, and I've done it for Frank, for Cabaret Scenes Magazine, because that is definitely a nonprofit organization, and also Mother Racheal Orphanage Center in Uganda, who I've been supporting now for over a year and a half, and also small businesses such as the Hourglass Bistro right here in New York City, which is about 3 doors down from Don't Tell Mama on West 46th Street. And this is all on Project 142 website, and we put that all out there as a courtesy to help get the word out. So we're going to take it out today talking about the Great American Songbook, a song that was composed for a 1928 operetta that didn't make it for the operetta, ended up going into a Broadway play called Girl Crazy, 1930. And we're going to send this out to the ADSTER out in Pennsylvania, and also Sharon Brand, because Sharon's right here. Embrace me, my sweet embraceable you. Embrace me, you irreplaceable you. Just one look at you, my heart grew tipsy in me. Alone bring out that gypsy in me. I love all the many charms about you. Above all, I want my arms around you. So don't be that naughty baby. Come to Papa, come to Papa do. My sweet embraceable, you irreplaceable, my sweet embraceable you. Michael Roberts, high five! Yeah! Thank you, Chip Fabrizi on percussion, and Sharon Brand for being our guest today.
Thank you.
We'll see you next episode, and the next episode is business-oriented promotion, and that is for a company here in the United States called the Aggressor Fleet, which is a liveaboard dive boat. And I've actually been a guest on one of their liveaboards, and I'm going to explore that whole sense of industry and what they do for ecotourism. Very different from what we do here, so you don't want to miss it. Thank you again, Michael Roberts. We'll see you next episode. Thank you again, Mr. Chip Fabrizi.
You're welcome.